Hello students. In our previous video, we have discussed various various concepts like crisis. What are the types of crisis, and what are the types? what are crisis interventions? We have also discussed about the goals, aim, and purpose of crisis intervention. So, to conclude the speech, individuals are more often to receive help during crisis. Okay, a person may have experienced a crisis within the last 24 hours or within a few weeks before seeking help. So, crisis intervention is conducted in a very supportive manner. The length of time for crisis intervention may range from one session to several weeks. Okay, with the average being 4 weeks. So, crisis intervention is not sufficient for individuals with long-standing problems. There are much more crisis intervention to be required for that. Session length may range from 20 minutes to 2 or more hours. Okay, and crisis intervention is appropriate for children, adolescents, younger adults, and it can also take place in a range of settings such as hospital emergency rooms, crisis centers, or counseling centers, or mental health clinics, or schools, or correctional facilities, etc. Crisis facilities in the sense prison or juvenile homes. And other social service agencies like NGOs. So local and national telephone hotlines are available to address crises related to suicide, domestic violence, sexual assault, and other concerns. So they are usually available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, to overcome any kind of crisis, you can actually call into several hotlines or helplines, telephonic helplines, or if you are in an urgent requirement of crisis intervention. And it is appropriate for all the levels of development. It can be appropriate for children, it can be appropriate for adolescents or adult or elderly. So please do not hesitate to undergo some crisis intervention if you are actually having or have fallen prey to some kind of crisis. So it's an urge to all the listeners to you know to uh, to share your problem and make the counselor identify your crisis and help them do crisis intervention. So this much is all for today, and I would like to conclude my topic. Stay healthy and fresh. So in our next video, we will learn about various requisites and phases of crisis intervention. Thank you for listening, students.